Hello everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today we are playing Genshin and we are going to continue with the Archon Quest and start Act 4 of it. Last time we sat around in jail, did our little jail tasks, had a fun time with all the girlies in jail, and then we figured out that our good pal Childe was the ringleader of a little girl gang in there and orchestrated an escape into the pipes of the jail where he told them that he heard something calling to them. So we earned their trust finally, and we let them know that we also want to escape out of the pipes to follow him. So today we will see where that takes us.
Has an enduring.
Alright, let's do some investigating.
Hey, you over there?
Oh, hey, you over there.
Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
Yeah, but I thought those cards were illegal down here.
Players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game?
We're a little busy right
all
now.
Right. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
A fight of the
Whether
wits,
you're throwing down
Paimon.
cards or throwing punches, it's all a competition, isn't it? There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards.
Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling us
Paimon, you're
newcomers
great
some
at
stories
this.
about this place.
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. There are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner.
What? I did not know
There are two
that.
guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. The bigger guy is Quisto, and the skinny one is Lavaroon. People call them the Bombshell
The
Bros.
bombshell
I
bros?
never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. And it's pretty much just the same stuff that I hear about when I'm at work every day. If you're interested,
okay.
you can go talk with them. They tend to talk a lot of nonsense, but they aren't exactly bad.
Good to know.
Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing.
Yeah, you got anything
Did
juicy?
you know that the Duke was also a convict in the Fortress of
Whoa,
Narragansett before?
that's juicy.
Wait, are you serious?
That's
Actually?
right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me.
Whoa.
Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though. To go from an ordinary
Interesting.
inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
Not bad. By the way, do you know anything about a forbidden zone?
Forbidden Zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time.
Okay, thanks, dude.
There's a group of people over there.
Yeah, let's go listen to him.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two?
Whoa.
Why'd you come over?
Oh
us?
gosh. They're on high alert.
Sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
Oh, I don't like that like slow
what's the
turn to look at us.
They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that.
Oh my.
Fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
Wow, you guys are really nice.
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy.
Oh, these are the gossip
Am I right?
guys. Or, sorry, the bombshell bros.
Just
Really? Are we that famous?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell
That's
Bros,
right.
but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive.
Are you
and
sure
we
about
blow
that?
minds on the regular.
So, you two really like to gossip? Whew, you sure know how to embellish.
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Oh my Archon, I'd love to know. Please tell
Whoa,
me.
all this info's worth something, you know?
I don't
Prove
mind
that I'm
him.
worthy of it?
Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super
Yeah,
delicious.
it totally
I can
was.
still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those
Really?
buffets.
You don't
I've been
say.
working
You're
as a
doing a
kitchen assistant
great
for about a
job,
month and a half
Quisto.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
You are correct. I am a true professional.
I like these
In
guys.
fact, I even went to culinary school. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. Power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks. Even better treatment in the infirmary.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right?
Ooh,
I
who's
don't
this
think
dude?
there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day?
But did you know that Churier was a talented
Ooh.
researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here?
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once
I
you're
would
in the
like
fortress
that.
of
I'm
Maripede,
always broke,
you're
so
just
that would be
another inmate
super
like
helpful.
everybody else.
According to Quisto, a man named Jurio frequents the infirmary. I should take note of that.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right?
You mean he hit a woman?
Wow.
I
Shame.
never imagined he was that bad.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days.
They're just fighting all the time, so they always have to go to the infirmary.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates?
Whoa, wait a minute. That's a
That's
lot
really hard to
juicier than what I was thinking.
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Jurier to a pulp that one time.
Ooh.
And we might be overthinking things.
Jurio had a confrontation with a girl named Lorvine who also frequents the infirmary. I'll remember that too.
Look, there are some people talking over there. Let's listen in on the conversation.
Okay, Paimon. Wow, that's a big lunch
If
that
you
we're
ask
sitting
me,
down to.
Those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no
Oh
dog.
boy.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us.
Yikes.
How cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
What kind
So
of
casual.
bilge water are you spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that. Listen,
They're making him
things ain't
so mad.
great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served
Yeah, I mean,
your
if you guys
sentence.
think it's so
Not
bad up
bad
there,
if
just
you ask
stay.
me. Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they want to hire someone like you? That's one of the great mysteries
Oh
of the universe.
my
how someone
gosh,
as
the
useless as you is
burn.
so confident.
Yikes.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld.
It does sound like that,
Speaking
doesn't
of which,
it?
Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
It's normal for them to be
That's
unhappy.
true.
Huh?
That look in your eyes. You found something?
A little something.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell them we found a boatload of information.
Paimon, don't spill the beans.
As expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention. Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Childe probably went missing because he found a way out. He is a harbinger after all. This isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Childe's exact whereabouts.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure to put on
Father
them.
told me that even though Master Childe said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
Most important thing right now is to catch up
His
to him.
escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to test someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Freminet
Exactly
would
what
be
I
up to
was
the task.
thinking.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
Please do, we're counting on
It's
you.
the least I can do. We're all in this together, so it's only fair for us to fulfill our end of the bargain. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect
know.
all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Freminet will have to retrace Master Childe's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands.
Wow, they're such a well-orchestrated
Let's say you two
crew.
meeting here 9 days from now. We'll be able to pick up Freminet while we're at it, too.
Sure.
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your
Oh
help.
gosh, what is it?
Though we can just sit back and wait for Freminet's report on Master Childe's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone.
Oh yeah, people said that's not a
Freminet's
thing.
no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Freminet prepare for his diving mission. So,
Of course we are.
you are the only ones we can count on.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off.
Oh, yeah?
Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. Let's go our separate
I'm a
ways
little
for
worried
now.
about trying to like
Don't forget, we
fake
meet
a way
here
into
again
the
in 9
infirmary
days.
just because the
Stay
last few
safe.
times we've talked to Sigewinne, she makes it a point that she can like see when people are really not doing good, so I'm worried about being able to fake that.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
Okay, Paimon.
There seem to be several people inside.
Let's try to eavesdrop on them first. Only managed to catch bits and pieces of what they're saying.
It's not impossible.
Oh, they're talking to Sigewinne.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to talk to them in person?
Okay. Just using a bad potion. Oh.
Someone, please help! She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
No.
There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do.
Oh.
Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please lie down over here.
My stomach really hurts.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my
Aw.
shoulder and walk slowly.
She's so sweet. Thank you, I'm
Don't
sorry.
apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Hope I'm not so healthy that she gets suspicious.
I see now. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger.
Oh, good. Whew.
That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. But I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now.
Oh boy.
Please relax and take a deep breath.
I'm worried. She's using her hands to palpitate different areas on my abdomen. Seems like she's using elemental energy too. Her expression is growing more and more relaxed.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
It's not too bad.
And here?
Oh, that hurt a little bit.
Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here.
Oh no, was my acting a bit over the top?
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not really.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is.
What is
I
it?
think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's
Oh,
all.
okay.
Nothing too serious. There have been other inmates complaining about the food recently.
Oh
I'll
no.
inform our head chef, Mr. Woolsey,
Lots of
this
stomach
problem
aches.
as soon as possible. Congratulations. The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you?
Aw, thank
Miss
you.
Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
It's her.
And she hopped away just like that.
Like a little bunny rabbit. Infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. Next, there are only 2 people left in the room. Sigewinne just called that woman Levine, so she has to be one of those frequent visitors to the infirmary. Would that mean that this man next to her is Juria
Hello.
then?
So how are you feeling now?
Still not great. Can't keep staring at her, it'll draw unwanted attention. That guy seems to also have noticed, and now he's looking in my direction
Her
too.
stomach ache's really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sigewinne says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not
Does
like
she
everyone
do
in
some
prison here
medical
is
stuff?
useless, you know? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sigewinne take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct.
She's like, suddenly I'm just so tired.
Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups and to pick up the medicines Miss Sigewinne prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her, you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sigewinne's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge
there it
ages
is.
ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurrier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please, keep it civil at least.
These two seem to have a pretty terrible relationship and only ran into each other because they came here to pick up their meds at the same time. But outside of the two of them, there's nothing suspicious inside this room. All the files on the table appear to be patient records, and while there's a box, I can't check it out right now. There also aren't that many furnishings on the wall. Wait, there seems to be a movable hatch on the ground over there?
Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this!
But
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that.
Presence of a movable hatch isn't strange by itself, but perhaps it's my adventurer's intuition speaking. Isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here of all places? Is it hiding something?
please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurrier,
Oh my
I don't want to see your
gosh.
face here again anytime soon.
And same to you,
Yikes.
Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place.
Okay,
See
bye.
you later, everyone.
Wow, they
You
are
just slowly walked off? Like that?
not good with each other.
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurrier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
Okay.
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Look, who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is?
Do I sense enemies to
I'll
lovers?
accompany you two for a while. Miss Sigewinne should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Thank you for looking after me.
It's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days worth of medicine for you. Take 1 pill now, and
Aw,
then continue
thank
your
you.
bed rest.
She's so nice.
Miss Levine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
The Did they talk about that before we walked in?
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit.
I feel like that's gotta be
sleep.
code for something.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon too.
Thanks.
See ya! Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
Thanks, Paimon. Move yourself to a regular patient's bed and relax completely. Can still catch some hints of Paimon's conversation.
We've been to lots of places together. She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong. So you're the best of companions.
Oh,
Don't worry, she'll recover soon.
so sweet. Companion, that word brings
you're
forth a
awake.
wave of comfort.
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
Aw, I feel a lot better. Thank you
Well,
both.
now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods.
Okay.
Thank